Hey,
Again.
I know.
So yeah, look, I guess the last video did pretty well. I think people were pretty interested in Prince's Pier.
Yeah.
It was a pretty sketchy dive,
Yeah, the first one was, yes.
but it's been really cool to get such positive feedback from everyone, and a whole lot of people pointed out different species and that sort of stuff. So that was great. The North Pacific sea stars are obviously an introduced pest.
This was not deliberate, was it?
No. So it comes in through the bilge on the big ships.
Yeah.
When they're carrying a lot of cargo, I think.
Yeah.
And then when they're carrying less cargo, they don't need as much weight below. So they let the water out.
Yeah.
So if there's animals and stuff in there, it will just go out.
Yeah.
So yeah, those stars, if you see orange sea stars they usually have 5 legs, and they've got the tips are purple, then those are the North Pacific sea stars. There are native ones, so the native ones, an 11-armed starfish, looks very similar.
Oh, they've got 11 arms.
They have many arms.
They
yes.
have many arms, yes.
I don't know, I haven't actually counted them. It would be interesting to do that. Maybe
yeah.
one day. The other one that I didn't realize is all of those tube worms. So they're either called tube worms or fan worms, but those are introduced as well. That specific type, if you see the ones with the spiral on them,
Yeah.
they're an introduced species.
Right. But they're very fascinating to see, to be honest.
Man, you know what? I love it.
Yeah.
I love those. They look so pretty, but introduced.
Introduced, yeah. I don't know if I think this was the first time I saw them. I'm not sure. Like I might have seen them, but maybe have not noticed.
There are definitely some at some sites. So I know I've seen them at Mornington, and I think you see them on a lot of the piers in Melbourne. So
Right. So might have.
but not in those numbers. Like, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
But it was very fascinating to see, like, as you go close to them, and they just sort of like the flower just goes inside the tube.
And do you know what? Like, the cool thing about Melbourne is every dive I go on, I see at least 1 or 2 creatures that I've never seen before.
Yes, I guess that's a fascinating thing about dive, right?
Like the dusky morwong, never seen one of those before.
Yeah. There's always something new.
The that little fluttering flatworm that we saw. I haven't really been able to pick out what exactly that is. So yeah, it'd be cool if somebody figured out what it was. Obviously we didn't get very good video of it though, so it would be hard. But yeah, it was white. The conditions we got last time were pretty good. Like, you could see into the water, you could clearly see things. But this time, I think you can see significantly more, and we might see the halicline of the water from the Yarra and the seawater. So that would be cool.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get some lots better video this time.
Well, the conditions looks better than the last time, so I'm hoping it's gonna be good. All right, let's go for it then.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey.
Hey man, how was it?
It was fun. But yeah, all in all, pretty good. I was pretty happy. Saw
Yeah.
a lot of things. Quite a lot of fish.
Amazing variety, yeah. So we saw some blennies.
Yep.
I think I got some videos of that. We saw some fiddler rays, a stingray.
The stingray, yes, towards the end. But yeah, pretty good. And what were those things which were, you know, you go close to them and they just close down, go inside the tube?
Yeah, they were tube worms. So they're spiral tube worms. Really some incredible shots of those.
Yeah.
I think we got a shot of like this column that was completely covered with them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Because like there was another one that was a bit of slant, sort of like slab, and there were quite a few on
Big
them too.
slabs, yeah.
Do you remember the last time when I was saying like we went through into the thing? That was the slab I was talking about. We went through into the slab.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, today was incredible. Like I couldn't believe how good it was, considering this area does not get very good visibility.
Thing to check out is definitely have a look at that Aitataki video. That we've got some pretty cool little diving shots in there, going through some tunnels in Aitataki, and that was a long time ago when we were pretty green.
2 years back?
Yeah.
You'd say?
And today we hit 71 dives
Oh yeah, you did. Yes.
and 7 meters deep, and we did it for 71 minutes. So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but the stars aligned. 71 is the number for the day.
All sevens.
Yes. Way to go. Look, I'm calling it 7.1 meters. So
Yeah.
yeah, so you should definitely check out the previous video if you haven't seen that before. Post that one first.
Just provide a link up there or somewhere or in the description.
Down
Down there.
somewhere here.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. The last one, definitely late at night, the visitability was a lot worse. Like I remember just swimming along and there being poles, whereas this time you could see them a mile away. You could see a huge amount of poles, and
Yeah.
in fact you could see other fish and things swimming around like miles away, and we could just sort of head over to them,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool.
I remember last time when we were sort of like going out, couldn't see anything. The torches were on, and I was just literally flashing it around to see where's the pole. But yeah, it was quite adventurous last time, quite fun this time.
Yeah. But yeah, look, the conditions we've got today are pretty much as good as you're ever going to get here, I think. We were very, very, very lucky. But I will keep my eye out, and if we get another period of not much rain and not much wind, we should definitely give it another crack.
Yeah, why not?
So,
Sweet.
sweet. See you next time.